I do not care if you're black, white, straight, bisexual, gay, lesbian, short, tall, fat, skinny, rich, or poor. If you are nice to me, I will be nice to you. Simple as that. End of quote, Eminem. I'm Armed Kangaroo, and I'm going to be talking about gay or straight. Who cares? Well, I am here today to prove what is right. I'm going to read the First Amendment, and I'm going to explain why I read the First Amendment. So, here we go. First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or the press, or the right of the people, peaceability to assemble to petition the government for a redress of grievances, which is basically stating that you have the right to do anything you want as long as it is not illegal and it is in somewhat not towards stupidity. Now, in that, it doesn't really state anything that says freedom of expression. Let's say that Billy is gay. Okay, he likes other men. And Billy, he likes Sam. Sam is like, they're mad for each other and they just want to get married. But, unfortunately, in North Carolina, they cannot do that because they are banning same-sex marriage. Am I against same-sex marriage? No. I think if you want to get married to a man and you're a man, you can do it. If you want to get married to a woman and you are a woman, you can do it. I've been to a gay marriage, a gay wedding. It's no different from a straight wedding. It's no different. They're just different people, okay? And it eggs me on to basically no end that people want to say, oh, well, if you're gay, nobody likes you. That's stupid. Well, if you're straight, nobody likes you. How about that? You can date, you can do whatever you want. And I will respect you for what you do. I have friends who are black, white, I have friends who are of all different types. Do I judge them? No, I don't judge anybody. I try not to, and if I do, I apologize. So, one way or another, if you call somebody gay who is not gay, it is considered bullying. If you do it every day, you say, well, Thomas over there, he's gay. Okay. Okay, that maybe he's not gay. Thomas is dating Lindsay, okay? And, well, Thomas is not obviously gay. He's dating Lindsay. He might be bisexual, but who cares? Who cares? Really, who cares? So now I'm going to jump to the fact of Rick Santorum. I really don't want to talk about this guy because he is basically the fuel to the fire. He's a Republican going up for president because he believes that, I don't know, he can change this country. If there's anybody who's going to change it, it's Barack Obama, okay? And I hate people who are like, oh, Barack Obama's not doing anything. Congress is basically having him on a short leash at the moment, and ever since he entered the office, they've had him on a short leash about maybe of a quarter of an inch, which is, if you know what I mean, that's pretty small now, isn't it? So, it's not Obama's fault on where the economy is. It's really, if you really want to blame somebody who's kind of sneaking away out the door, it would be George Bush. Why? Because of the fact that he made a plan that we went to war with Iraq, Afghanistan, and Iran, and we wanted to find Al-Qaeda, correct, because of 9/11. And he did not pay off. He decided, you know what, we will pay this war after I'm leaving office for the next president to deal with it. And yeah, that's the fuel to the fire. Okay, so he says, okay, we're not going to start actually paying for it until 2008 or whatever it was. I think it was about that. And Barack Obama over here, he's just like, so, how am I supposed to pay for this? I paid, some big businesses that were going bankrupt, and now we don't have money to pay off the war, which just, here we are in debt. Okay, and many Americans lost their job because of the debt. Okay, and it's not President Barack Obama's fault. It is George Bush's fault. He did something wrong, and now look at where we're at. We're making a YouTube video about gay or straight people. I mean, it's beyond disbelief that I actually had to make a video about this, because people cannot control themselves. Okay, if you want to call somebody gay, and they really are gay, don't put it in a sentence where you're harassing them. I don't even think that using the term gay is really, really appropriate. It's not really appropriate, is it? Like I said, Thomas, maybe he's not gay, and he's dating Lindsay, and you call him gay, that's considered bullying, okay? Okay, so, Rick Santorum, let's get back on track. He's a Republican who, he's going up for the presidential campaign, and he's smoking some good weed. Let's just put it at that. He has this theory, this wonderful theory of his, that he is anti same-sex marriage. He's anti. He thinks marriage should be between a man and a woman, and nothing else. America is about freedom. America is about freedom. America is about freedom. Ha. And technically, on my behalf, I think that these anti-marriage, same-sex marriage, is against the Bill of Rights. One, the First Amendment, freedom of expression. You're expressing your feelings for somebody else. Okay. If Thomas says he loves Billy, and Billy loves him, and they're both males, they're expressing their feelings for each other, aren't they? Okay, so I have a problem with Rick Santorum, because he has a harebrained idea that he thinks when he gets into office, which I bet he won't even be able to step foot in the White House, because so many gay people would. Okay, let's reverse that. So many homosexuals and bisexuals would totally get the chance on hurting him. So would I. I mean, just because I'm straight doesn't mean I don't care. I do care. My dad's the same way. I'm the same way as him. If I've been to a gay wedding, I've been to a gay wedding. I know what it's all about. Okay, it's no different. And I don't know how many times I have to repeat it, but who cares? Okay, I'm not criticizing you for, let's say you're a guy. I'm not criticizing you for marrying your girlfriend. Or if you're a female, I'm not criticizing you for marrying your boyfriend. I'm not criticizing anybody here. Who I'm criticizing is the people who think that it's so wrong. I don't see anything wrong with that. Who really cares? It's none of your business anyways. Do you just nose into somebody else's relationship and say, how many times do you have sex? What do you do behind those doors? What do you do? What do you do in that house? Nobody asks that question. Nobody does that. What the hell are we, Rick Santorum is against same-sex marriage. What the hell? He will be impeached because he's a religious guy. Okay, and in the Constitution, or in the First Amendment, it says freedom of religion, and you can, practice that here in America. And he's really religious. Do I care that he's religious? No, I don't care. You're religious, who cares? Nobody cares. Okay, cool. You can praise the Lord and you can do all that, but I'm not religious, okay? That doesn't mean I'm atheist. It doesn't mean I am, Christian. It doesn't mean anything like that. It just means I do not praise the Lord every Sunday or every Wednesday or whatever day you go and praise the Lord. I do not do that. Do I care to do it? Not really. It's not wrong because I don't want to praise the Lord. It's my freedom of religion. If I don't want to have religion, that's fine. If I want to be atheist, that's fine. It doesn't matter who or what you are. The point of this video is to help the people who think it is wrong to get married to whoever you want. Okay, I don't understand why I even have to bring this up. Ellen DeGeneres married Portia. I don't know her last name. I think it's something weird. I can't think of it. But they are married, and they are both females, and they're happily married. Everybody loves Ellen DeGeneres because she is funny. And she is one of those people who would lead my support on the gay-straight alliance, okay? I am approaching this as a gay-straight alliance, whereas you are free to date and to be whoever you want. Okay, I want to make everybody safe. I want to make everybody happy for who they are. Do not change who you are. Be who you are, okay? And it really bugs me, and it really makes me want to hit a wall with my fist, because Rick Santorum wants to change that if he becomes president. And I will tell you, it will be like another civil war. The gay supporters and the gay people against the people who hate gays and who think it's so wrong. It'll be another civil war. It'll be like way back when about slavery, but it will be about who you want to get married to. That to me sounds like the worst idea ever. I am speaking for those people who do not want other people to know who they really are. If you want to hide your sexuality, if you want to hide that, I'm fine with that. But I do not want people to be bullied on who they are. Or who they aren't, better yet. So, if you want to, you can message me or anything like that and tell me who you are. If just simple as this. Message me or comment, I am blank. I am from blank. My sexuality is blank. And say this, I am not, or I am bullied because blank. Okay? I want somebody or someone to do that. It's not that hard. If you don't even have to put your first name, you can lie to me. You can lie. But if you think this video was a joke, it's not. Nobody is laughing. I'm not laughing. Gay Straight Alliance. Power to the people, guys. Power to the people. So, with that said, don't hate, appreciate. Peace, guys.